10 foods that help control cholesterol for the over 50s. Cholesterol is a fatty substance that our bodies produce naturally. But here's the deal. When we have too much of it, it can cause all sorts of problems, especially as we get older. It can clog up our arteries and put our hearts at risk. Not cool, right? But don't worry, because we're not defenseless. We have the power to fight back. And guess what? Food can be our mighty ally. There are certain foods out there that can help us keep cholesterol levels in check and protect our precious hearts. So let's dig into the world of cholesterol-friendly foods and discover some tasty options. Number 1, nuts. Nuts are like little cholesterol-fighting superheroes, especially if you're over 50. But hold on a sec, I know what you're thinking. Nuts contain fats, so how can they be good for your health? Well, here's the scoop. While it's true that nuts contain fats, the majority of those fats are the healthy kind, unsaturated fats. These are the fats that can actually benefit your health, especially when it comes to cholesterol. Not all fats are created equal. Some fats, like the ones found in fried foods and processed snacks, increase your LDL cholesterol, the bad one, and harm your health. But the fats in nuts are different. They're the good guys. Studies have shown that the unsaturated fats in nuts can help lower your LDL cholesterol levels, which is great news for your heart. They also increase your HDL cholesterol, the good kind, and promote overall health. So it's a win-win situation. The great thing about nuts is that they come with more than just healthy fats. They're also loaded with fiber and other nutrients, and they're a tasty and convenient snack option too. Number 2, whole grains. Whole grains are basically grains that haven't been stripped of their outer layers during processing. This means they still contain all the good stuff, like fiber, vitamins, and minerals. Now, when it comes to cholesterol, whole grains do some pretty cool stuff. They've got this thing called soluble fiber. It's like a sponge in your belly, soaking up cholesterol and kicking it out of your system. Also, several studies have shown that consuming whole grains regularly can help lower LDL cholesterol, which is the bad cholesterol that can clog up your arteries. In fact, a study published in the Journal of Chiropractic Medicine found that people who consumed 3 servings of whole grains per day had significantly lower LDL cholesterol levels than those who ate refined grains. So here's the plan. Say goodbye to white bread, white rice, and regular pasta. Instead, opt for the whole grain versions. Look for labels that say 100% whole grain or whole wheat to make sure you're getting the good stuff. Number 3, berries. Berries like blueberries, strawberries, and raspberries can work wonders for our cholesterol levels. There was this study done on older adults that found that eating berries led to a significant reduction in LDL cholesterol. Now, you might be wondering, how do these berries do their thing? Well, they're loaded with these antioxidants called polyphenols. These little guys stop LDL cholesterol from oxidizing, which is a fancy way of saying they prevent it from forming plaque in our arteries. So by keeping that oxidation in check, berries keep our arteries clear and reduce the risk of heart disease. Including them in your diet doesn't have to be complicated. You can enjoy them in various ways, like adding them to your morning cereal, blending them into smoothies, or simply snacking on them throughout the day. It's a delicious and healthy way to keep your cholesterol in check. Number 4, olive oil. Extra virgin olive oil contains polyphenols, which are powerful antioxidants. These polyphenols protect the body against oxidative stress and inflammation. When it comes to cholesterol, they reduce the oxidation of LDL cholesterol particles. This is important because oxidized LDL cholesterol is more likely to form plaque in the arteries, leading to potential health issues. And here's another cool thing, extra virgin olive oil has plant sterols. These are natural substances that are kind of like cholesterol's rivals. They compete with cholesterol to get absorbed in your body. So when you eat extra virgin olive oil, these plant sterols can actually block some of the cholesterol from getting into your bloodstream. But here's the deal, you gotta use it smartly. It's all about moderation. Don't go pouring it like there's no tomorrow. Even too much of a good thing has its downsides. So drizzle it. Don't drown your food in it. And try replacing those other not-so-healthy fats like butter and margarine with it. Number 5, citrus fruits. Citrus fruits like oranges, lemons, and grapefruits have some seriously cool powers when it comes to tackling cholesterol. They're packed with flavonoids, which are like secret weapons against high cholesterol. Now here comes the science part. When you consume citrus fruits, the flavonoids in them work their magic by inhibiting an enzyme called HMG-CoA reductase. This enzyme plays a role in cholesterol production in our bodies. By slowing down this enzyme, citrus fruits help reduce the amount of cholesterol produced, leading to lower levels in our blood. Citrus fruits are also rich in fiber, which is another key player in managing cholesterol. Fiber binds to cholesterol in your digestive system, preventing it from being absorbed into your bloodstream. Now let's talk about some scientific evidence. In a study published in the journal Lipids in Health and Disease, researchers found that regularly consuming orange juice can lead to significant reductions in LDL cholesterol. So munch on those juicy oranges, squeeze fresh lemon into your water, and enjoy some tangy grapefruits. We've made it halfway through our list, and we sincerely hope you've enjoyed it so far. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Hit the like button and ring the notification bell if you want to see more content like this. Let's move forward with the video. Number 6. Fatty fish. Fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines are packed with omega-3 fatty acids, which are super good for you. They work their magic by lowering your triglyceride levels. Now, triglycerides are these pesky fats hanging out in your bloodstream. When they're high, they can mess up your cholesterol balance, raising the bad LDL cholesterol and lowering the good HDL cholesterol. But don't worry, omega-3s swoop in and tackle those triglycerides, helping you maintain a healthier cholesterol profile. A study published in the Journal of Physician and Sports Medicine did some digging and found that people who consume fatty fish twice a week saw a significant drop in their triglyceride levels. That's right, just by enjoying some delicious fish, they managed to keep those triglycerides in check. Now here's a little friendly reminder, when we say fatty fish is good for you, we mean when it's prepared in a heart-healthy way. So avoid the deep fryer, my friend. Frying fish can turn it into a cholesterol nightmare. Keep it simple and cook your fish by grilling, baking, or broiling. You'll still get all those omega-3 benefits without the added grease. Number 7. Green tea. Several studies have shown that green tea consumption can lead to a reduction in cholesterol levels, especially in individuals over the age of 50. The secret lies in the powerful compounds in green tea called catechins. Now let's talk science, but don't worry, I'll keep it simple. Green tea contains a magic ingredient called epigallocatechin gallate, EGCG. It blocks the absorption of cholesterol in your gut, so less of it gets into your bloodstream. That means less cholesterol hanging around causing trouble. Green tea is also a natural anti-inflammatory, and since chronic inflammation can mess with your cholesterol levels, green tea swoops in and saves the day by calming things down and keeping your cholesterol in check. If the grassy flavor of green tea isn't your cup of tea, you can also jazz up your green tea game by adding a splash of lemon or a drizzle of honey. These little flavor boosters can transform the taste and make it more enjoyable. It's like giving your green tea a fun makeover. Number 8. Leafy greens. Leafy greens like spinach, kale, and Swiss chard have got your back when it comes to battling high cholesterol. Research has found that regularly including leafy greens in your diet can lead to lower levels of LDL cholesterol. They're loaded with fiber, which acts like a sponge in your body. It soaks up the cholesterol and prevents it from messing with your bloodstream. Leafy greens are also armed with antioxidants, which are like the bodyguards of your arteries. They protect your precious arteries from the harmful effects of bad cholesterol. So by adding these greens to your meals, you are taking a step in the right direction to improve your cholesterol profile. Now, I won't lie and say that leafy greens magically turn into mouth-watering treats for everyone, but you can always find ways to make them more appealing. How about trying some creative recipes? You can saute spinach with garlic and a drizzle of olive oil, or whip up a flavorful kale salad with tangy dressing and crunchy toppings. Trust me, these preparations can transform those greens into something seriously tasty. Number 9. Garlic. Studies have shown that garlic, or more specifically, certain compounds found in garlic, have a positive impact on our cholesterol levels. One of these compounds is called allicin, which is responsible for many of garlic's health benefits. It works by inhibiting enzymes involved in cholesterol synthesis, which means less cholesterol is produced in our bodies. Garlic also increases the breakdown of cholesterol and prevents its absorption in the gut. A study published in the Journal of Nutrition examined the effects of garlic extract on cholesterol levels. The researchers found that taking garlic extract significantly lowered total cholesterol and bad LDL cholesterol levels. It also increased the levels of good HDL cholesterol, which is the one we want more of. Now, if you're worried about the garlic breath, there are a few tricks you can try. Firstly, chewing on some fresh parsley or mint leaves can help freshen up your breath after eating garlic. Drinking a cup of green tea or lemon water can also work wonders in masking that garlicky smell. Number 10. Eggplant. The soluble fiber found in eggplant reduces LDL cholesterol by binding to it in the digestive tract and preventing its absorption into the bloodstream. Also, a study published in the Journal of Agricultural and Food Chemistry found that eggplant contains compounds called saponins. These saponins inhibit cholesterol absorption in the intestines, further contributing to the reduction of cholesterol levels. Additionally, eggplant contains antioxidants, including a compound called nicsunin. Antioxidants protect the body against oxidative damage caused by free radicals. In the case of cholesterol, nicsunin prevents the oxidation of LDL cholesterol. Oxidized LDL cholesterol is more likely to contribute to plaque development in the arteries, leading to a higher risk of heart disease. By inhibiting this oxidation process, nicsunin in eggplant can help maintain healthier cholesterol levels. Here's a little extra tip. If you're looking for a quick and delicious option, you can try making eggplant dips or spreads. Baba ganoush, for example, is a popular Middle Eastern dip made by roasting eggplant and combining it with ingredients like tahini, garlic, lemon juice, and olive oil. It's creamy, flavorful, and perfect for scooping with pita bread or veggies. So now it's the time to fill your shopping cart with colorful fruits, crunchy nuts, tasty fish like salmon, and the magic of olive oil. And don't forget those mighty legumes that pack a punch. These foods are like a dream team working together to keep your cholesterol levels in check. But remember, it's not just about what you eat, it's also about how you live. Take time to savor your meals, practice mindful eating, and surround yourself with positive energy. Nourish your body and soul with activities that bring you joy and reduce stress, whether it's dancing, practicing yoga, or spending time in nature. So let's break the chains of age stereotypes and rock our health like never before. Embrace these cholesterol-controlling foods, get active, and let your lifestyle shine. Do you find this video informative or helpful? Let us know in the comments section below. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on my future videos. Don't forget to like and share. Stay healthy!